maybe. I don't fucking know. Like, set up a black person, look, la, 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 la. I'm just wandering in the woods by myself. And then the white people come, we about to hang your nigger ass. Oh, yeah. And it's like 10,000 more niggas just right coming out of the bushes, out of everything. And they just light that bitch
but
up.
But you know why that could never happen?
Why not?
Because it'll be a whole SWAT team ready for them niggas.
Hey,
niggas,
listen.
I feel like we, honestly, are being monitored at 7 times the rate of these white people.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's how they're able to execute their plans. And then they'll be like, oh, well, they talked about it 3 months in advance. Bitch, so y'all wasn't monitoring it because y'all take my shit down if I show a nipple. But you allow this white man to talk about how he just is against anything that's not like him, and he wants to
and he's going
commit
off everything.
Yeah, but y'all not monitoring his shit, but you monitor my nipples. Like, what's the
y'all didn't take that press seriously until
Instagram,
he walked in somewhere and act
fucking
like he's
Facebook,
in the video game.
all them fucking hoes. All they do is block your shit, and you be like, damn. But there's people literally having hate group sessions right now, and you are just letting their page thrive. But whatever. Anyway, I'm going to read the article. This comes from the Shade Room. And that's actually where I first seen it. But if you Google it, I don't know who else covered this story. And this is a relatable story because a man I went to school with, his name was Brandon Rivers. He was found hung as well in Pennsylvania. I want to say in Perry County. That's what I heard. If you try to Google the article, you will not find it. You'll put in Brandon Rivers and you could put in, and it'll come up in the search bar, complete sentence in Perry County. However, it will not, you cannot find the article. I looked more than once. I even had a friend that went to school with us look as well, and he couldn't find it either. So with that being said, people control the narrative and the media as well. So it's a local publishing company. There's nothing to say, this is my uncle's the sheriff, bitch. If you post this, you're done. Mm-hmm. Because now the article is not seen. Mind you, I've said this before. That wasn't my ex-boyfriend. That was just a classmate, but a schoolmate. But a dude I dated, he died, and you could Google his article, put his first and last name in, and you could find him like that. But when you put his name, it populates the sentence, but it damn sure won't show you the article. But anyway, this article says, the family of Dante Perez Jones seeks answers after his body was found hanging in a park in Pennsylvania. So those of you that don't know, Google Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. You can Google hate groups in Pennsylvania, and that should give you a gist. Yeah, because even with Brandon, where he was found hanging, the population was like 99 point something white, and the rest of the population is minority, but it's like less than a complete 1% or 2%. I'm pretty sure it's pretty low. So,
that ain't it.
And I've also mentioned that there's 9 hate groups in Pennsylvania alone, Central Pennsylvania to be exact. So,
we watching y'all.
So with that being said, it's like, yeah, what the fuck? Like, why? Just why? Why? There's hate groups. Like Pennsylvania is not it. No, don't get caught in the wrong towns.
All right.
So anyway,
that makes sense though. That's almost everywhere.
The family of Army veteran Dante Perez Jones is seeking answers and demanding justice after his body was found hanging in a park behind Whitplain Township Police Department in Blue Bell, Pennsylvania. So found hanging in a park behind Whitpain Township Police Department. There should be cameras all around the premises, right?
They will try. They were trying 1-horse, 2-horse town.
Dante, a father of 3, was found in a park around 7 a.m. by a passerby who contacted the police, where his mother was told that it was ruled a closed case and he allegedly committed suicide. That's what they try to say about Brandon, and I don't know him enough to be like, that was my friend. Right. But what I know of him is he was a popular kid in school. As an adult, he was still known, not a person that came across the press, But again, you do have people like the actor that played Jet Jackson, they can be, but I just don't see that for him. And another thing, the difference is black people, if you really want to take yourself out, 9 to 10, you're going to use a gun. I don't see a black person hanging themselves. Do you know how long it takes to put that together? And get up there, kick the fucking shit, and hang, and then just wait there and suffer? Yeah. That's like burning, dying by burning or drowning. Like,
that's a lot.
It's just not something we're really going to do. Like, that just, I don't see that for us. I just, if you see about the people who really committed suicide, what do? They might take pills and, or definitely use the gun method because it's quick. Who the fuck wants to...
Yeah.
Anyway.
Everybody trying to fight to get out of here.
Right. I don't think our ancestors, I don't even think that would resonate. You know what? You might just fight every day just
to stay on this damn planet.
However, Dante's mother, Latia Dean, says this case should be treated as a murder and a cover-up. In a video circulating online from June 18th, Latia is surrounded by family members at a park where her son was found, and the words she speaks are heartbreaking. The lady said she wasn't going to do an autopsy. It was ruled a suicide. It's closed. I said, I'm requesting that you do an autopsy in case someone gave him narcotics or knocked him out. He is a big guy. He served in the military for 6 years, National Guard, she explained. At the time, Latia was unable to view her son's body and didn't get to confirm it was her son, unfortunately, until June 20th. On Monday, the Whitplain Township Police Department released a statement regarding Dante's death, stating, the investigation into the death of Mr. Jones ongoing, and the Whitplain Police Department did not report that the investigation is closed. We are taking this matter seriously as would... I'm sorry, it just sounds like a whole bunch of bullshit. We are taking this matter seriously as would with any similar situation. The Whitplain Police Department is seeking to talk to anyone who might have information related to the incident.
Really?
Currently, Latia is doing everything to obtain a private autopsy. The official Justice for Dante Perez Jones Facebook page shared the Whitplain Township Coroner's Office did a full autopsy, but informed me that it would take several weeks before the findings come back. We are still going to do our own independent and complete autopsy. The family has also established a GoFundMe account to raise funds. We will keep you updated as more information becomes available. Shout out to the Shade Room, even though sometimes they be posting some real messy, ignorant shit. But,
man, that
anyway,
breaks my heart.
It's just like, what the fuck? And then there's nothing we can do about it because when the towns are, I told you that there's a fucking place in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, that says whites only. It's a pub of some sort. And I'm like, how is that able to be a thing? And it's because the people who own it donate to the city. So they're allowed to do what the fuck they want. Pretty much.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that shit is crazy. I feel like as black people, we need to do better as far as in supporting our own, standing together with our own. Like, stop finding reasons to pick each other a fucking part. And separate yourself and make differences. Oh, I can't be your friend because you're light skinned. I can't be your friend because you're fat. Can't be your friend because you're skinny. Can't be your friend because you got BBL. Can't be your friend because just stupid shit. I make more money than you. You make more money than me. I gotta be jealous. Let's competition. Let's talk about each other and act like we're friends. Like, come on, bro.
Right.
Like, I just want more for us as a unit. When it comes to black people, let's have each other's back more. Like, goddamn, we kill each other.
We're the only race that's at war with everybody else and ourselves.
Right.
Ain't nobody else at war with themselves like that.
No.
I don't care what y'all think.
They be at war with everybody else, and they build each other up. The Asians, and say what you want, but they're pretty fucking smart.
Yeah.
They're in a lot of our communities. We're not in theirs.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers. Sorry, just frustrate my soul.
Man, yep, it's tough, man.
What else we got on the roster?
So, Juul's vaping products are
That's
ordered
Juul or no? Just
Juul.
Okay.
Juul's vaping products are ordered off the market in the United States. The company says it's exploring all options, including an appeal, and a long-awaited decision by the FDA is welcomed by anti-vaping groups. The Food and Drug Administration denied authorization to Juul Labs, Inc. for all its products currently marketed in the U.S., dealing a substantial blow to a company that was briefly a darling among both tobacco giants and Silicon Valley investors. The regulator said in a statement Thursday that the company must stop selling and distributing the products, and that those that are on the market must be removed or risk enforcement action. A rising teenage use of vaping products had compelled the agency to conduct a thorough review of e-cigarettes, according to the FDA Commissioner Robert Califf. The agency has dedicated significant resources to review products from the companies that account for most of the U.S. market. We recognize these make up a significant part of the available products and many have played a disproportionate role in the rise of youth vaping. Man.
I got a question.
Yep.
Well, I think it all boils down to control. Because, back in my day, you could buy a pack of cigarettes at 18. Now you got to be 21.
Where at?
What you mean? Where at?
Shit,
Where? You didn't know that? Google it. Google it right now.
Nationwide?
Google it.
Is it nationwide?
I'm pretty fucking sure it was in... I'm going to Google it.
I just want to know if it's nationwide. Okay.
Hold on.
All right, regulators had hoped that e-cigarettes would help adults quit smoking traditional tobacco products, which is a major cause of premature death. However, some public health aid officials...
According to Maryland.gov, as of August 2019, 50% of the U.S. population is covered by a Tobacco 21 policy as the law has been passed in 18 states and D.C. Maryland joined this public health effort during the 2019 legislative session. When the General Assembly
That's enough, baby. Thank you.
How is Google smarter than Siri?
And she's still talking.
You be asking Siri for something, and Siri be like, I can't disclose that information. Fuck you, nigga. But Siri, you love me, baby. You the reason I gotta deal with your shit.
So again, back in my day, you could buy cigarettes and tobacco products at 18, and now you gotta be 21. You could buy
cigarettes and tobacco products at 12.
I'm about to say,
and you go, and they didn't card you. They didn't even dare card you until.
Listen,
they ain't called me until I was 18.
I ain't gonna lie. In 9th grade, we was definitely buying blacks up there on 6th. Is that 6th? That store on 6th Street? But long as it's straight, yeah. Black was smoking them fucking wine black because I don't never really like the taste of tobacco. Even when I did smoke cigarettes, never really my thing. But yeah, that shit is crazy. And I think it's just all controlled there. The cigarette companies are getting greedy, or I don't know what the fuck it is, because y'all clearly know that cigarettes give you cancer. And not one time, all y'all do is make the price go up. But not one time did y'all say, you know what, we are banning this because it is addictive. It can cause birth defects. It can do this. It can do that. They didn't say none of that. But now y'all want to cut off the jewel. Is there any other brands of vaping?
There's other ones.
But
Juul is the biggest one.
I know, that's crazy.
But like two things that get me about this.
Mm-hmm.
One, they stepped in on this shit remarkably fast.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, and two, they ain't said shit to cigarettes yet. So cigarettes must be giving them much money.
They were trying to ban tobacco altogether, like no more roll-ups type shit.
Yeah, I mean,
I heard some real dark, scary shit.
It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while for it to get to that point because tobacco companies are literally paying people way too much money. Right. They're literally giving out way too much dough. And so since they're giving out that much dough...
Buying tobacco in the South versus buying tobacco up north is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. But in other news...
In other news, we get to talk about Suge Knight.
Oh, yeah. I want to say that's my guy, even though I don't know him personally. But something about him is just like, he's not a quitter. What is that? You get the word I'm trying to say.
All right, I got a hot take.
You didn't even try to help me with the words.
Nope. I ain't gonna lie.
Perseverance.
All right. I got a better hot take for you. Marion Knight is a CIA agent.
Who's that?
Suge Knight.